Praise the Lord. Welcome to a daily broadcast, The Word of Faith. So we are doing a series on explaining the Old Covenant and the New Covenant. So now Jesus Christ comes into the picture. What did Jesus do? Look at what Jesus did. He fulfills the law. He keeps the law. Galatians 3:13. Christ has redeemed us from the curse of the law. Now, what did I say in Deuteronomy 28:15? If we don't keep the law, there are going to be curses. And what did I show you from James 2:10? If anybody keeps the entire law, the covenant, and stumbles at one point, is guilty of all. So there is nobody who can keep this. But Jesus kept that. He fulfilled the law. You understand this? Look at this. Galatians 3:13. Christ has redeemed us from the curse of the law, having been made a curse for us. It is written, cursed is everyone that hangeth on a tree. Verse 14. So that the blessing of Abraham might come on the Gentiles through Jesus Christ, we might receive the promise of the Spirit through faith. So Christ fulfilled the law. Okay? Let's go to Romans chapter 10 verse 4. Romans chapter 10 verse 4. For Christ is the end of the law for righteousness to everyone who believes. So the Old Testament is ending with Jesus Christ. Now, after He died and He shed His blood, we are entering into the new covenant. That's why read Romans 10:4 very clearly. For Christ is the end of the law. Okay, so the old covenant is ended. The new covenant has begun with the death, crucifixion and resurrection of Jesus Christ. Okay, then Romans chapter 8 verse 3. Romans chapter 8 verse 3. For what the law could not do, weak as it was to the flesh, God did, sending His Son in the likeness of sinful flesh, and offered for sin, for condemned sin in the flesh. So how did Jesus Christ fulfill the law? The law says if they don't keep the law, they have to die. So what did Jesus do? Jesus knows we cannot keep it. If we don't keep it, there are punishments. There are curses. There is defeat, there is no blessing, there is no rain. So what Jesus did was, for you and me, He offered Himself as a sacrifice. Okay? Matthew 5:17. Look at what Jesus is saying. Do not think I have come to abolish the law of the prophets. I have not come to abolish them, but to fulfill them. So, Jesus did not abolish the law. He fulfilled the law. What did I show from Deuteronomy 28:15? If they don't obey the law or the covenant, all these curses will come upon them. And what did I show from James 2:10? If anybody keeps everything and misses at one point, is guilty of all. So nobody can keep it. So what Jesus did in Galatians 3:13 and 14, He died for everyone. He took the punishment of the law. Please understand, Jesus died for the sake of the law. Many times we think the devil killed Him. No. Jesus fulfilled the law. The law says if you don't keep the covenant, you should die. You understand? So Jesus paid His life as a ransom to fulfill the law. Jesus did not pay to the devil. Jesus did not shed the blood. Many times people say He gave His life to purchase us from the devil. No, He gave His life to purchase us from God. You understand? He fulfilled the law. 2 Corinthians 5:21. Christ has become, okay, look at this. He who knew no sin became sin. He who knew no sin, 2 Corinthians 5:21, became sin that we might become the righteousness of God. You understand? So Jesus Christ fulfilled the law by paying for it by his own life. Okay? God bless you.